All right, guys, so we are out here in Coachella, California, and there ain't really too much things to do today since it's a Sunday. But we're gonna go ahead and do a quick audit on the Jehovah Witnesses out here. We're right here on Avenida de Oro and Cesar Chavez. I only feel like it's right to come by and pay the Jehovah Witnesses the same visit that they usually pay all of us. Come to the house, knock on the doors. Doesn't matter what time of night or hour it is, they're there knocking.
Where you're at.
So let's see if they're going to respect our rights to public photography. As you guys can see, out here on a
Fishing line already.
public street. Dang, that was fast. He's looking.
Still coming back.
So that guy in that Nissan Altima, he was just about to leave until he seen us, and now he flipped the U-turn.
Yep.
Right away. Look at this guy.
Huh?
What's wrong with you, man?
No, I'm just asking your name.
Do I need to give it?
No, I'm just asking. I'm being kind.
What's your name?
Alright, I was kind with you guys.
So I'm being kind too. What's your name? I'm being kind to you. What's your name?
¿Cómo se llamas?
Make sure you get a front license plate on that.
You don't have that.
Look at this guy.
You're bullying people like that.
By asking you a question? You bully people when you go to their front doors. Dumb. You guys hear that? This guy says that he feels bullied. He feels bullied. Wow, we just got here. We haven't even been here a minute, bro. All right, guys, so here is the Jehovah Witness. As you guys see, they're not as friendly as they preach. They preach this friendly message. It's a super false message, but they're not all the happy joy type. You should just see we're out here on a public sidewalk. Haven't even been here a minute. And this guy's getting out of his vehicle asking us what our names are. If you guys don't know the history on Jehovah Witnesses, right?
It's an investigation into child sexual abuse among Jehovah's Witnesses and accusations that religious leaders led a cover-up within some of the group's 14,000 U.S. congregations. Our colleagues from the Center for Investigative Reporting obtained confidential memos shedding new light on the revelation.
Sounds like the pigeon saying cuckoo. They're cuckoo.
Yeah, the pigeons are sitting near this location. They're going cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. All right, so it looks like church service just got out.
At a convention of Jehovah's Witnesses in California, new members are taking the plunge.
At your baptism, you said yes.
They're joining more than 8 million members worldwide. Believers are taught to renounce secular society because it's controlled by Satan, and not to socialize too much with outsiders. But charges of sexual abuse have brought this insular community under greater scrutiny.
Now, if their leader, Charles Taze, was still around, he would actually try to pick one of these little girls on who would be his next wife. Charles Taze is a very wicked and evil person.
Continue to molest children.
Conti's lawyer says instructions from Jehovah's Witness leaders have enabled child molesters.
The instructions were, you keep these pedophiles secret.
No, that's legal.
You should ask your parents who Charles Taze is. You should ask your parents, who is Charles Taze Russell and what did he do to little girls? And why do we come to such an evil, wicked church like this one?
That the First Amendment gives them the right to set child abuse policies as they see fit.
Religious beliefs and standards of Jehovah's Witnesses were at play in this case from start to finish.
The religious beliefs come from the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society in Brooklyn, which has often used the First Amendment to defend its policies of separation. In 1943, it even won a Supreme Court case arguing that school children should not be forced to pledge allegiance to the flag.
May it please the court, James McCabe on behalf of the North Fremont.
Watchtower lawyers, who refuse to speak with us, are again claiming a First Amendment defense to keep child abuse in its congregations secret.
And the elders are counseled in that letter to give special heed to the counsel, do not reveal the confidential talk.
Get them while they're young, huh? This is what the birds even feel like this about them, huh? Look at that big old streak of bird crap right there. You see that? All right, guys. So far, no one's really made any contact. Oh, never mind. We have a second person. We're just paying you guys a visit like you do everybody else.
Look up what I want. Thank you.
Look up Charles Taze Russell. That's your follower, evil cult leader. Look at this guy over here.
You guys riding this van?
Yeah. Why?
I wouldn't have done so if you guys didn't either.
Why? Why not?
Because why not?
Are you upset? You should be. With them tight
I used
pants.
to carry a crying towel with me, but I'm out now.
Those pants are so tight, man. If you fart, you're gonna bust a hole in them. Look, man, we have some action going on back here.
Look at this. No front plate. Gee, must be nice.
All right, guys. So look, it's okay for the Jehovah Witnesses to go around to everybody's houses and knock on doors, but when you come to theirs, oh. See you later, Mr. Tight Pants. Look up Charles Taze Russell. And these are the friendly Jehovah Witnesses. Look up Charles Taze Russell. Once again, the Jehovah's Witnesses are not that friendly unless you're trying to solicit their beliefs at your front doorstep. And then it's all about puppies and kitty cats. They'll find neutral ground with you. They'll find something that, let's just say you had a old car in your garage and they came up to you and they'll say, oh, I remember when I had one of those cars back in the day. It doesn't have this type of motor in there. And they do that to open up a discussion with you, to start putting their doctrine into your brain. But all you have to do is look up who Charles Taze Russell is. That's the heart of their issue is Charles Taze Russell, the man who created this comedy club. That's why they make so many comedy books called The Watchtower. So he thought this was ours. Took a picture of the license plate. All right, guys, I think that's going to be it with this one. It doesn't seem like anybody else is going to come up to us and say anything. So this is the Jehovah Witness out here in Coachella, right here off of Cesar Chavez. It's right across the street from Cesar Chavez Elementary School. Right there. And I'm out here with Nunya. Nunya Audits. And we're going to move on to the next location, which is going to be a Islamic center that's not too far from here. All right, guys, let me know what you think down below. Keep in mind, this church is being super investigated for all kinds of sexual child molestation crimes. Make sure to Google who Charles Taze Russell is. Not only was he the founder of the Jehovah Witnesses, but he was also a Mason for many, many, many years. All right, guys, this is A.B. Watchman. Let me know what you think down below. Catch you on the next one.